What's going on, guys? It's Sep, and first you can find me live at twitch.tv/Separer every single night at 6 p.m. PST, and today I wanted to go over something. So the Aegir's Scepter just came out. I haven't gotten it yet, but we ran some damage numbers, and it hits 13 to the body and 17 to the head, and people on Twitter are going wild over this thing. It's overpowered, it's broken, it's insane, the catalyst is going to freeze people, DPS is so nuts. It's not good. Trace rifles as a PvP weapon are not good. Cold Heart hits 13 to the body and 17 to the head. It ramps up. Divinity is really bad damage. Wave Splitter can be good damage sometimes. The only trace rifle I would even remotely recommend you use is the Prometheus lens, because the Prometheus lens is at the bare minimum going to do 21 to the head. But trace rifles, they just don't have the DPS you think they do. I mean, the Multi-Mach is hitting a 19 to the head, and the Multi-Mach is a 900 RPM, and the Prometheus lens is a 1000 RPM. So, just to run some quick DPS numbers, the Prometheus lens does 21,000 damage every minute, and the Multi-Mach does 17,100 damage every minute. So, that makes the Prometheus lens slightly better than the Multi-Mach as a special weapon. That doesn't mean that it really makes it anything that you would want to use as a cleanup mechanic or a primary mechanic, because it's not going to get the job done that you want. Now, that's Prometheus lens. Aegir's Scepter, 13 to the body, 17 to the head, 1000 RPM, that makes its damage per minute 17,000. The Aegir's Scepter special weapon, trace rifle, it has less DPS than the Multi-Mach. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I know there's a lot of false information going around. It's a really cool gun. It's going to possibly have a freeze AoE that you can use for super energy, which people aren't going to really use. If you get a kill with it, then it can slow enemies around it. Trace rifles are in a bad spot for PvP. They're entertaining at best. So I just wanted to make sure that I had a video that explained to you guys that trace rifles, they're not it. Now, how can we make trace rifles better? Well, you have weapons like Cold Heart that they do more damage over time and they ramp up very quickly. So something like that could be very useful. Then you have weapons like Prometheus lens that increase your AoE. So that's kind of cool. It helps a little bit for PvP, but still not much. Aegir's Scepter does too little damage to compete in PvP. The Divinity is a debuff weapon. It's PvE only. Wave Splitter is RNG based. What is a trace rifle build that would work in PvP? Well, first you're going to need some kind of aim assist mechanic with it, maybe a little bit of tracking, nothing insane. You're going to need decent crit damage, maybe at the cost of body damage. The damage number that we're looking for, I think, is in the Prometheus lens range, but the Prometheus lens just doesn't have enough kick to it to make it worthwhile using over a sniper rifle. At long range, sniper rifle beats it. Close range, shotgun wipes it. Mid range, fusion rifle kills it. Trace rifles are not meant to be PvP weapons, and I don't know why all these false rumors about Aegir's Scepter being the #1 gun are going around right now. So I just wanted to make sure that I could keep you guys informed that trace rifles, they're really not exactly what people are making them put out to believe. I definitely think that you guys need to do a little bit of research on them, and maybe we can come out with something better. But I would love to see a trace rifle change in the incoming future, because in PvP they just do not feel like they're in the right spot. Now, if you do want to give trace rifles a go, they did add trace rifle mods, and the Prometheus lens is very entertaining to use, but it's definitely not got the kick that you're looking for. I'm go ahead and use it in this game that I put behind, but it's silly at best. It's definitely not something that you should rely on. It's not something that I would say is worth sinking your time or skill into, because the numbers are not there right now, and it is a special weapon. I think maybe trace rifles would be a lot more interesting if Bungie could do maybe a reduction and turn it into a primary weapon bring back the damage a little bit, make it a fun primary weapon, then we could have laser tag modes, things like that. But the current state of the game definitely does not support trace rifles as they are. So, you know, maybe we'll give it another chance in the future, or maybe there will be a trace rifle that is more PvP centric. But right now, I definitely wouldn't recommend that you guys are sinking too much time into it, because there's a lot of bait videos out there right now, and I mean a lot. So if you guys have any more questions or anything like that, you can come over at twitch.tv/Separer. I'm live right now doing a marathon stream, so make sure to stop by, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, any questions, concerns, I'm always willing to help out. If there's anything I can do. If you guys have any further questions about trace rifles specifically, definitely can help you out, but this pretty much covers it. You've got Cold Heart, a very baseline damage, 13-17. Same with Aegir Scepter. Divinity's too weak. Wave Splitter is too inconsistent. And Prometheus Lens is the strongest, but still not going to be there. So hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for your time. Bye.